Today we'll be doing something a bit different than normal Pikmin 2. We're going to be diving into the world of first-person Pikmin 2. Now before I begin, I want to give a huge shout out to the YouTuber Scruffy, who made a guide on how to make Pikmin 2 first-person. A link will be in the description below for their channel. Let's hop right in. This first day is going to be mostly tutorials, so it's going to be a bit slow, but I can go over some of the changes that were made, and we can see just how playing in first person is going to be. The camera angle for all the cutscenes is still going to be the same. In fact, we only made changes to one particular camera angle. So when I first get control of Olimar, it'll be normal, and then I can switch right into it. So there it is. Immediately we can see that combat is going to be incredibly difficult. But it's a good thing that this Bulborb at the start cannot kill any of our Pikmin. So we're fine. Taking control of Louie here, we can head up this cliff, and we can actually see that the skybox does not render the whole way. They just made it so it's... I mean, you're never meant to see any more than that portion anyway. It's neat being able to see kind of the full image for the skybox instead of just what's shown in these small snippets of cutscenes. I see picking is going to be a bit of a hassle going forward. Still got the aim though. I'll try to just cut down as much time as possible. So the other thing that was modified, besides the one camera angle, was also the draw distance. So I modified the draw distance because normally, the normal draw distance I think was like 1,000 units or something, and I cranked it up to 10,000. So basically the game will load in things 10 times farther away than what it normally would. That way I have at least what appears to be the full Valley of Repose at least somewhat rendered in at once. In the old way, it pretty much just rendered whatever was on screen at a time. Probably a little bit more outside of it. We'll see if this has any negative side effects. What could go wrong? Does this loop? I'm looking at the skybox now. I'm looking at this one big tree. Wow, yeah. It's a nice image. I'm excited to see what the other images are for the various skyboxes we'll be seeing. There's the Duracell battery, now looking better than ever, by the way. Look at this, full readability. It also emits like a really low rumble. Very strange. I'm not sure if all treasures do that or just the battery. But either way, man, that battery is way past its expiration date of March 2010. Alright, reunited with Olimar, you can now see him up close and in all his Olimar glory. Switch over to Olimar, we can get a close-up of Louie, wherever he is. What the— oh! Okay, I wasn't expecting him to be so close. Ooh, those lights are bright. While those Pikmin take back that Bulborb, I can get to work on digging up this battery. that. You can fully read that if I knew what that said. Do not recharge. Made in EC. Pretty neat. Gazing out over the horizon, you can see the fossilized Ursidae or fishing bear treasure off in the distance. There's that snowman that overlooks the Emergence Cave. It's gonna be nice going forward to just pick a spot and see how far off in the distance we can see. But for now we have enough to get this battery. Oh. I'm not sure how much I like the lifting animation up close. Back here at the ship, get a guess better look at some of the finer detail of the rust on this broken down ship, but who wants to see that? Whoa! Oh, right. Yes, the camera itself doesn't particularly have much collision, so I can do goofy stuff like this. It's centered just about on Olimar, or maybe it's a little bit in front of him. I can't remember, I did this a while ago. Yeah, there's the fossilized Ursidae. I can't really see all the way to Peach's crown, but you can still see pretty far. So yeah, there could definitely be some oddities, such as just looking under this rock here. You can actually see the gate is wedged in the ground there. But anyway, we get the battery back, and that ends day one. So far so good. I mean, we haven't lost any Pikmin, but I mean, we can't lose any Pikmin day one, so it's just about par for the course, I suppose. Oh, don't you worry, Mr. President. You'll soon be coming over here to play in first person as well. The Piklopedia remains the same. I don't believe anything's changed there. Yeah. Just your same old with the Piklopedia. Let's go for day two. Alright, starting back off. Grab all the Pikmin we can. Grab Louie, who's staring into space. Oh my gosh, my aiming is going to be atrocious. You could almost make the argument that this game was not meant for first person, but I will say that that is ludicrous. You know, we can get some more on this, make it go a little faster. And one for the road. Like I said before, picking is going to be somewhat of a chore. Now all I need is just some texture mods, and we will be golden. We got our first real fight up ahead against an actual Bulborb. And to be honest, I'm not sure what I should do. I could bum rush him, but I would have to pretty much trust my I have to trust that the camera's in the right spot and everything's good. Oh, even the smaller Bulborbs look menacing. Oh, just kidding. Rest in peace, small Bulborb. Alrighty. We gotta size up our opponent. Alright, here we go. Nothing like just giving myself a bit of a flashbang. We did it! Woo! We got him! Let's go! Is this can vibrating too? Oh, it is! I guess it's all treasures. That's so weird. Let's go. Day 2. A monumentous occasion. Whoa, oh my gosh. I heard the armored cannon beetle larva sound from across the map and it made me really scared. I was not expecting to hear that. Oh boy. Okay. So they are indeed loaded in. We got a 5 pellet there ready to be harvested. Just like in the new WarioWare, yeah! Except I think it's a 1 pellet there. Oh my gosh, Louie, I swear. I gotta be careful where I place the whistle. In the wrong fight, that'll just act as a flashbang on me, and it'll give my opponent the tactical advantage. Alright, let's go, Louie. We got a lot of picking to do. I believe it's 35 for the utter scrap, so I should be good to bring that back. Oh my gosh. Really, I guess when picking, just the best method is just to spam A until I stop moving. They're already down a level. Yeah, this can is purring like a cat. See you later, purring can. Ahoy lads, how's the wall going? Drop off the troops. Actually, while I'm at it, drop off Louie. And I guess I'll just have Olimar sit back at base until that's ready. Now, I haven't tried the caves yet, and I know the caves have a slightly different camera. So let's, I guess now's as good as time as any to make sure that this works. I just realized how weird of a transition that is, switching between them. 'Cause usually it's like an aerial like switch, but it's like it's all horizontal here. Very weird. It's almost like I'm turning and suddenly I'm like I'm in the consciousness of another person. It's weird. It's like teleporting almost. We got the utter scrap. And we have reached our first cave. Here we go. Immersions cave, 64 Pikmin going in. I definitely forgot some over by where Louie was, but we're fine. We don't need all those Pikmin. Not where we're going. Alright, first person. Oh yeah, we're looking good. Whoa. Okay. Scouting out the floor. We've got 4 bogeys in the immediate vicinity. 2 down, 2 to go. And they said I would never make it as a first-person Pikmin player. This is the future of Pikmin. Actually, I do think it would be really cool if going forward, like, they had... Like, even if they added it for, like, challenge mode or something, if they made a, like, a first-person aspect of Pikmin. Because, like, taking down huge enemies is so fun, and, like, seeing them from the perspective of Olimar and Louie makes it, like, makes it so much more daunting or rewarding when you finally beat them. Yeah, we'll throw the Bulborbs in there. Any money is good money, I suppose, as Mr. Krabs would say. What am I doing waiting here? Just go wait at the hole. That's something I didn't know when I was younger, so I would have... There'd be floors of caves where I'd have to traverse, like, water in, like, particularly the garden floors of Snagrid Hole. And so... I could, like, confidently say that 40+ Pikmin would drown on that hole because me being, like, 6 or 7 was like, oh, let me just take all the Pikmin across at once. That's a bit suboptimal. I'm just gonna need to reset my camera angle every time there's a new floor. Definitely not the worst, though. One thing I really loved about these games is the subtlety of the music and how it's dynamic when you're carrying treasure or fighting enemies. We really made it through. Let's get some purples. Now, unlike the challenge runs, I think I will be using purples. I mean, I feel like this is enough of a challenge already. I'm gonna try not to abuse them, but like, they'll be there as a tactical, as like the old Pikmin tactical nuke, last resort. Okay, good. Oh my gosh. I'm noticing how much my numbers are dropping as all the Pikmin scramble to try to pick up these Bulborbs. I guess it's really something you never really notice when you're just playing through and it's like, okay, let me just pick up this guy, and you throw, or you just swarm it, and you're never really paying attention to numbers. The reason I'm paying so much attention to the numbers is because I've got no way of knowing if my Pikmin are picking stuff up. I'm just kind of using my whistle and praying. But it looks like we did pretty well. All the purples ended up on the globe, which is ideal. And all the Bulborbs are being carried back, so we're getting all that money. I was gonna say I don't need to stay here and help, but I guess I should. Just dump these guys on. There we go. And now I'm out. The camera angle in these caves is especially cool. I really like this. This is like... It's so weird. I'm getting flashbacks to like the racing minigame of Lego Island. Oh my gosh. Particularly like that section where you're driving through like this hellscape and there's giant pizzas rolling around. If you haven't played Lego Island, that is a fun game. Though I'm not sure where you can play it because it's like Windows like 98 compatible. Man, maybe I should dig up Lego Island and like resurrect my computer. Actually, I don't even think my computer can run that. Damn. I gotta figure out something for that. At any rate, cave complete. And with that, our second day has come to a close. And it was a very fruitful day. So with that, I think I'm going to end things off here. Next time we'll continue, and we'll check out the Awakening Wood. That should be fun. I really wonder what we can see there. Later.